Hey water signs, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you so much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a general reading for the water signs. Let's see what the universe wants the Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces to know or be aware of. This is a timeless reading. Please take what resonates. I hope you receive the insight, clarity, and answers that you are searching for. We're going to be starting off with these Less Vampires Oracle to pick up the overall energies the water signs may be dealing with now or in the near future. Oh, a whole chunk wanted to fall out. All right, Spirit, what do you have for the water signs? Something for the Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces. I haven't done this type of reading in a while. I kind of felt like I needed a little break along with like other energies that I've been kind of like dealing with. So I feel very comfortable now going back to doing these kind of zodiac readings again. Build myself up once more. Let me get one more, Spirit. Okay, what do we have for the water signs? So we have the past, a prison, bitterness, grudge, refusal to let go. Along with the Maenad, madness, ecstatic ritual, energy release. There is a past energy that is just latching onto you guys and it does not want to let go. I feel for a lot of you water signs, you have already made peace with whatever this energy that you were dealing with in the past. And you have done whatever you needed to do to close this chapter, to put like the final nail in the coffin. You already made peace with what has happened and you move forward. But whoever or whatever this energy is, but this feels more like a person. They seem to not want to let you go. This feels like a little bit maybe of like fatal attraction energy, jealous ex perhaps. For some of you, maybe water signs, you probably might be in this energy, and it's best that you get out of it ASAP because what it's doing to you is it is slowly poisoning you and making you go crazy, and you're denying yourself the happiness and true love that you're deserving to be. Now, that's going to be for some of you water signs, but majority of the energy that I am picking up is there is an energy that you have already surrendered to the past, but it does not want to let go. I feel like at this point right now, they're scheming to try to do something to kind of get back into your graces and be in your life again, but they're going to do something very dramatic that it's just, I feel like it's going to overwhelm and just be a problem. Hold on, let me take a sip of water. Like, I sense like someone wants to like make a story like they got robbed or something, or their house was broken into and they want to stay with you because you are the most safest, excuse me, safest person that they know. Or they somehow lost transportation and they're hoping that you can give them a ride because they know you're a nice, sweet, kind person, even though y'all don't talk anymore. But I feel like what this is basically is they're setting up a trap for you so that this, whatever this issue is, becomes consistent in your life for you to always see their face and have their presence around you. So be mindful of that. If there is a past energy that is coming around asking for help, you're going to have to say that your hands are tied and you cannot help this person any longer or anymore. You know, you have parted ways from this person or from these people for a reason, and it must stay that way. They are not respecting your boundaries. So you are going to have to really put your foot down and enforce the boundaries again and do a little bit more. Let's go into more details with the Panther. That's way too many, Spirit. All right, just take those two and start moving things around. Okay, not surprised to see that. For some of you, if this is not relationship-wise, this could also be from like a former boss. No, this came out in reverse. Got it. And they're asking you to come back, even though they're not promising like a pay raise or any type of perks. They're like, everything is a mess. I need you to take this position again. I'm not compensating you for anything, which is ridiculous, because who in their right mind is going to take extra work with no extra compensation? Now, let's just jump right in. So, first card I have is Commitment, Binding, Obstruction, Contract, along with Loss, Bereavement, Sorrow, Damage. Yeah, this person knows that they have broken the contract with you once and for all, and they regret whatever they had done to lose this connection with you. Excuse me. This person is just constantly living in the past. They don't know how to let go, and they don't know how to move on unless it's with you and only you. But the universe has let them know countless of times, we sent you this divine contract or this divine connection with this other person, and you took it for granted. And I'm being told, like, for some of you, like, not only did they took it for granted, but they practically like spat on it and stepped on it and just threw it away, thinking that they were going to easily get another one out in this world. No, once the divine connection that was made for you is severed, it is severed for good. It's kind of like, for some people feel like, oh, I have my twin flame or my soulmate. Sometimes twin flames and soulmates can do something so atrocious and malicious that you do have the power to ask the universe and your divine team and God to sever that contract with that soulmate or with that twin flame, and that contract will be fulfilled. For some of you water signs, you are being asked to speak to the universe to end this contract once and for all, and to create a new contract with a new soulmate or twin flame, because this person refuses to let you go, even though you have already made peace and did whatever karma that you needed to do, and you're ready to move forward. Next I have is Nightmare, Suffering, Darkness, Persecution. This person feels like they have been cursed ever since the contract has been severed. And the only reason why they're feeling cursed is because, well, they're paying for their actions. And this is the consequences of their actions. Excuse me. This person cannot dish out the horrors that they were busy putting out into the world, or likely into your relationship. I feel like for a lot of you water signs, we're dealing with someone very manipulative and controlling. And now they're in a situation where they are in the same energies that they have put you, and well, they cannot handle the dish that they served out. So that's also why they're busy seeking for your commitment and for your presence, because they feel like once your presence is around, this energy dissipates. But this energy is not leaving anytime soon until this person actually learns their lesson. The reason why they're only in this nightmare energy is because they choose to be in the nightmare energy. And cross watchers, let this be a message to you. You are choosing to be in the past. You are choosing to be tormented because you refuse to learn the lessons that you need to learn and move forward. So if you wish to continue being be traumatized and controlled by these dark entities, that is your choice. The collective has no power, no responsibility to save you. You can only save yourself from the energies that you put yourself in. But yes, water signs, this is not like your issue. However, with this card, marionette, dictatorship, domination, and reluctance, this person still feels that they're entitled to your presence and energy, and that they wish to continue to have like basically the same style of relationship that they had over you in order to kind of remove themselves from this nightmare energy. Instead of working on themselves, they wish to continue being in the same patterns and the same energy and behavior that got them into this situation in the first place. Now, a lot of you water signs, you're like, I'm not going back to this energy. I'm not allowing people to control me or to manipulate me. However, water signs, I am going to have to say, be careful, because with this card here, it does seem like some of this person or some of these people know how to pull your heartstrings. They know which buttons to kind of press to kind of get the waterworks and make you feel more empathetic for them, and then for you to take them in. So they're definitely trying to give you the sob story, and hopefully that you're going to be graceful enough to take them in. Now, last I have is promise. Responsible, confirmation, assurance, but this is in the reverse. I am not surprised to see that. And then I have triumph. Success, victory, achievement. This is the overall energy that a lot of your water signs are coming into, or about to come into. You already, I think a lot of you already see this person's lies and their manipulative plan, and you have no time to entertain their shenanigans or, give energy to, you don't have the energy to give to the past anymore. You don't have any more energy to entertain their behavior and their actions. Whatever they say, whatever they do, whatever waterworks or shows that they're trying to put for you, you will not fall for their act. You already know the ending before it can even happen. Let's go into more detail with some tarot. Yeah, you already know the ending, and the ending is you're going to be on top. Okay, these cards are coming up fast today. Oops, way too many cards, Spirit. Interesting. We begin with a 6 and we end at a 6. So 66, that number could resonate with you. Excuse me. So, with loss and commitment, I have the Six of Pentacles. I think what's for a lot of you dealing with this person, they're going to probably say like this relationship wasn't 50-50, like you wasn't doing their part or you wasn't doing your part. Or maybe for some of you, they're going to use this excuse like, oh, I wasn't doing my part in the relationship and I'm sorry for that. It's like they want to acknowledge some responsibility, but they won't take all of the responsibility. They kind of want to put like, I know I acted this way, but, and then the but is kind of basically going to be, some shitty excuse. They're going to ask you to put some blame of yourself. Like, oh, maybe if you were doing this part, if you were doing your part in this relationship, when I had felt so controlling or so overwhelming or powerful. Still trying, like, they want to they're going to try to put some blame on you and still somehow make themselves look like the victim. Yeah, it's like they want to share the blame with you for whatever that they're going through. But this person, excuse me, but this person brought all of these horrors and nightmares to themselves. Anyway, don't share this person's blame game. This is all on them. Next, I have under Nightmare is the Queen of Cups. So, kind of going back to that sympathy, that empathetic energy, that, the energy that they want to pull on your heartstrings. It's like they want to look at you like they're a puppy in a box in the rain with these sad eyes, and you're supposed to be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take you back. We'll work things out. They're kind of expecting that energy from you. They have okay. Spirit was telling me, yeah, this Queen of Cups, they like to weaponize this Queen of Cups. They like to use your emotions for their own gains because they know that you're a sweetheart, that you're empathetic, that you're kind and gentle, and they have taken advantage of it. They know how to take advantage of it. So they're going to come back again with a different sob story, with a different situation, and they're going to want you to, be all warm and soft and cuddly and accepting. But again, you're not doing that. How many times have you done it to only get the same disrespect? I'm going to pull an extra card on this Queen of Cups. All right, with the Queen of Cups, I have Temperance here. Sagittarian energy. So, let me see. I have fire. Da, da, da. Yeah, I actually have all four elements here. So, we got earth signs, we got fire, we got air, and we have water. Now, for this Temperance card here, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have these energies in your chart. I do like that this Temperance card is here because this is you alchemizing all of the lessons that you have learned within this relationship or with this interaction with this person, and you are understanding yourself and where your worth is and how you your worth and your value and how to make that stronger, along with enforcing boundaries so that way your love and tender and careness isn't compromised or being taken advantage anymore. So yeah, definitely a lot of you water signs, you have learned your lesson and you are applying it to yourself. Because before you love anyone, you love yourself first. And you are not going to allow anyone to use your love as a weapon against you. Or you're not going to allow the energy of love to be used as a weapon. You are counteracting that. So with Marionette, I have the Star card here. This person cannot stand that you're free. especially when they're feeling trapped in whatever predicament, again, that they went and put themselves in. But yeah, they are just in this energy of like, why should you be free and I need to be here in the suffering? Again, you choose to be in the suffering. No one is telling you to live and stay in the past and be all better. That is on you, boo boo. Anyway, but yes, with this star card here, you are very refreshed, you're chill, you are relieved that you are not entertaining this behavior and these energies anymore. And again, kind of going back with the temperance, you are aware of your boundaries, the energy of love that you give and that you serve, and you're just not going to allow anyone to come around and weaponize it or use it against you anymore. So you're definitely heading on a great path, or you're starting to go on a great path of healing and emotional strengthening. Give me 1 second. For some of you, you could be seeking out some type of advice from an Aquarius. Or also, this could be an energy that you're just learning new things about yourself now that you have left this relationship. New things about yourself that you either probably forgotten or you were unaware of. But now you're appreciating the energies that you have forgotten or are relearning and finding a new appreciation and love for it. Now, last with promise and triumph, I have the Six of Cups. So we begin with the 6, we end in a 6. So there's definitely going to be a rebalancing in your life. I feel like with the 6 of Cups, there's definitely going to be old energies coming around. This could be like some people that you may know in the past. They heard that you're single or recently single again, and they're going to probably want to shoot their shot. It's up to you if you want to entertain these energies. But I do see that this person or certain people are coming back with good intentions. You know, for some, it may not even be like a relationship or anything romantic. This is more like reconnecting, you know, just reconnecting for the sake of reconnecting and just catching up. For a lot of you, this could be friends that you probably have pushed to the side because of this relationship. And now that you're free and single, I do see that they want to reconnect with you. Okay, so I get for some of you, like you're going to do this breakup and then you're going to go with your friends to get some margaritas, or you have recently done that. So yeah, I'm looking at the cups. I'm just getting like strong margarita energy, and especially that in the upper hemisphere, we're about to go into summer. So definitely like going out, remembering the good times, you know, probably trying to recreate those times of going out and stuff and feeling good. Let me pull an extra card for the 6 of Cups. Like it's old energies that you used to do that brought you joy and happiness. And yeah, just like forgetting what was done in the past and you're moving forward. All right, I guess I'll take that one. Since it came out up front. Okay, with the 6 of Cups, excuse me, I'm sorry guys, allergies. With the 6 of Cups, I have the Hierophant here. I kind of like that this Hierophant is here because it feels there is a lot more structure as you're going into, I guess, the single world now or the dating scene. I feel you know, like you have definitely learned the lessons that you needed to learn and you're applying them to yourself so that way you do not stray away from the path and to go back into old patterns and behaviors that got you into like certain messy situations in the first place. I also see for some of you, you may be dealing with a Taurus. This Taurus might want to come and treat you for this night. Maybe one of your friends is a Taurus. Maybe one of these love interests is a Taurus. but it does seem like there is someone there that has been having an eye on you and would like to, I guess, contribute to the celebration. Excuse me. Super thirsty. Let's wrap up this reading with some final messages from the Clo. Let's see what the Clo has to say about this. So I do see for you water signs, though, like either a Taurus, an Aquarius, or a Sagittarius is very likely to come and approach you sometime in the near future. Oops, wait a minute. Oh, come on, Spirit. Let me fix my neck. I'm here all lopsided. Okay, that's way too many, Spirit, what's going on with the Clo cards? They're being a little messy today. All right. Okay, I'll take these three. First card I have is the Glow. Then we have the Flower. And then we have the Cloud. So then for these three Clo cards, the energy I'm picking up is definitely coming out of this relationship or whatever connection that you had with this person. And again, this could not only be romantic, this could be platonic. Take it as it resonates. As you're coming out of this energy, your aura is definitely becoming brighter. Your presence is definitely becoming more stronger. And I do see a lot of self-love is being poured into you once more. You're definitely blooming and glowing in your divine energy. I kind of feel like when you were in this relationship or in this situation, you definitely felt muted or like just basically desaturated. And I see like with the glow in the flower, all of that vibrance and like a high energy is coming back into you. However, with this cloud card, make sure that there is some type of distance. Don't allow too many people to get too close to you. With this cloud card here, I do feel that for a lot of you water signs, you are appreciating your solitude even more. And you, again, establishing a boundary of like socializing and knowing when to kind of be inviting and then when to kind of close off. Because again, you're just not going to be allowing anyone to get into your energy. Especially with this glow and flower card here, you're just getting back into like your element and in your energy. So again, be mindful of the type of people who you come in. Because yeah, like between the Taurus, the Aquarius, and the Sagittarius, some of them may be coming in with good intentions, some not so much. So definitely be mindful of the energy that you're going to be hanging out with and who you're going to be talking to and socializing with. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more insights and messages. I would definitely appreciate it and will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new and current viewers and subscribers for coming back to my channel to hear my insight and messages. I hope my readings are giving you the sorry, I hope my readings are giving you the insight, solutions, and answers that you need within your spiritual journey. And if you feel that this reading did not resonate, no worries. Feel free to check out the other readings on my channel. There's definitely a message there for you. So my water signs, things are looking great for you. Your energy is coming back. Your boundaries are becoming stronger. You're glowing. You're flowing. You are just like a divine peach in the sun. Again, be mindful of the boundaries that you set. Be careful who you entertain and who you keep around in your energy. And certainly do not go back to the past. And if this person comes back with a sob story, with tears, with flowers, with a puppy, you're just going to have to deny all of that and send them on their way. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.